Welcome to day 3. We have a new tune and a new technique. So all those chimey sounds that you heard at the beginning, those are called harmonics, and I'm going to show you how to play them now. Okay, harmonics. These are really magical little things. The 3 main areas that we can find them are up on fret 12, fret 7, and fret 5. But you'll discover that you can actually find these everywhere. They're all up and down the string. Okay, but we're going to start up on fret 12, and we're going to start with the low E string. So on your picking hand, there's usually a sweet spot, and it's somewhere around here, closer to the bridge, that you'll want to pluck. And you'll find that you'll have a little more success getting these to pop out if you come back towards the bridge a little bit when you pick. Okay, and then for your other hand, you're going to have a really super light touch. Okay, use the pad of your finger and very lightly rest the pad of your finger on top of the string and directly over the fret. Okay, not to this side of it, not to this side of it, directly over it. Okay, otherwise you'll just kind of get a thuddy sound. We want a nice chimey harmonic, so place your finger over that fret wire and then pluck. And after you play, you can actually take your finger off. So try that up on the E string on fret 12. Try it with me. Good, let's do it on the A. How about the D? And the G? How about the B? Super light touch. Lightly touch the string, pluck, and take your finger off. Check it out. If you go from the B to the G, it sounds like a doorbell. And then finally E. And if you like, you can play them as a chord. Really, really super light touch to make these work. So there they are at fret 12. And then we're going to go to fret 7. Likely you have a marker at fret 7 as well. Let's try them here. And you'll notice something as we go this way. These harmonics sound higher than these. Even though we're going this way, which is usually down the fretboard, right, where all the notes sound lower, the harmonics start to sound higher as we go this way. So there they are at fret 7. And then finally we have them at fret 5, which are a little bit tricky to pull out. Like I said, get closer to the bridge with your picking, and you'll have better success. Here they are at fret 5. Nice harmonics. Okay, so the name of this next tune that we're going to play together is called Chilled Out, and this combines all the things that we've learned up to this point. So we have a strum that we're going to do on the G, the B, and the E strings, okay, just like on the first tune we learned. But we're going to take that strum pattern that we learned at the end of yesterday's lesson, the 8th note strum. So it's going to be like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's the strum on this side, just the G, the B, and the E strings. If you want, here, try that with me. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 full bar of 8th notes down on the strumming hand, and down on this side we have 3 chords. Okay, we're going to have this chord right here where we have finger 3 down on fret 3 of the E string, and we strum those 3 strings that we talked about. It's called a G major chord. And then we're going to go to fret 2, and we'll have this sound. It's called a G major 7. And then one more move, we'll come down to fret 1. And that's called a G7. Okay, you don't need to remember the names of these chords. Actually, I'd like you to just focus on the fret number that you need. Okay, but if you're curious, that's what they're called. So we've got fret 3, and then fret 2, and then fret 1. So here, practice this with me, all right? We're going to play this first chord, strum these 3, ready, and go. Get a nice clear tone. Make sure you get all 3 strings in there, especially that last one, the most important one. Good, let's come down to fret 2. We'll try this one. Let's try it again. Nice, and then on fret 1. Good. Okay, so for the strumming on this one, because the tune's called Chilled Out, we're going for a nice kind of mellow sound. So you probably noticed if you strum closer to the neck, you get a much mellower, kind of warmer tone compared to if you play way back here by the bridge, where you get like this kind of brashy, almost like banjo-like sound. Okay, so we want to come down here closer to the neck. Go for a nice, mellow, chilled out tone. And if you like, you can kind of get rid of your pick and just use your thumb if you want. If you want to practice doing a little bit of fingerstyle, you can try it with your thumb, okay? So that's all that's going on down on this side. A nice, even 8th note strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and each of these chords gets 1 bar apiece, okay? So I'm going to hit play on this, and I'm going to give you a demonstration so you can just kind of chill out and listen. And if you like, you can play along, but I'm going to break it down just a little bit further after I play it, and we're going to try it together at the end, okay? All right, so here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, sweet. Okay, so you could hear the guitar that started. We had a little bar of a low note down here on the lead guitar, the electric guitar. It went. Okay, and that was our cue to get ready to start. Okay, so when we play together, I'm gonna actually count that for us so we know exactly when to come in. Okay, so here's the whole part all by itself, and go ahead and try this with me. Okay, we're gonna start on fret 3. And we're going to do our strum. We're going to play 1 bar of fret 3, and then 1 bar of fret 2, and a bar of fret 1, and a bar of fret 2. Okay, let's try that once together. Ready? So we'll start up on fret 3. I'll count us in. 1 and 2, and here we go, and. Down to 2, down to 1, nice, back up to 2, just like a spider walk, up to 3, back to 2, and 1, then 2, then 1 strum on beat 3. We're going to let that ring for all 4 beats. Gives us plenty of time to think about what we need to do, which is get way up here to fret 12 and play that harmonic. Okay, you ready? We're going to do this whole song together. It's called Chilled Out, and this will bring us to the end today. Okay, so enjoy, have fun, and let's do it. Starting right here on fret 3. One and 2, and here we go. And 2, 1, 2. Nice, keep going. 3. Okay, we made it to the end of day 3. Thank you for sticking with it. And we're stacking up the guitar skills now. We know how to pluck a string. We know the names of all the strings. We can play a few chords and a couple different tunes and those really cool harmonic things. So hopefully you're having fun. Make sure you get your guitar journal. Write down day 3 and how many minutes you put in today. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, enjoy the rest of your day and thank you very much.